So guys, I made a bit of a mistake. I decided that I would try and homebrew my own raid farm, and the results, well, they really haven't been the best. Now, as you can tell here, the raid is actually, it's been going on for a while, actually, which is not the goal. It's actually been lasting far longer than it really should by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, I think this one raid has lasted probably 30 or 40 minutes on the first go-round, and that was my bad. I should have thought about this, but if I put it this close to the outpost, which I meant to do for, like, ease of everything, all the pillagers that spawn over there count toward the raid cap, so the raid cap never actually goes down. Like, if I actually, you know, kill all these pillagers that just came in, it'll just spawn a bunch of new ones before the raid actually goes away. So, we are in a little bit of a pickle. Anyhow, guys, hi, welcome back to the BunchaSquares SMP for another episode. And in this episode, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know how to make a raid farm, and in fact, I really can't be bothered to learn exactly what I've done wrong here. But I feel like I tried to oversimplify the formula a little too much. And I probably should just go with one of the established designs online. But, you know, I wanted to try it. I wanted to see. And I feel like this might have been something that worked in an earlier build of the game, because that's what I based it off of. Something that I'd done back when the first betas were coming out. Not betas. What do you call it? The snapshots. The snapshots of the Village and Pillage update. I'd tried my hand at making one of these little farms, and that one worked okay. I think I didn't have it as close to an outpost, though, and I think that's really what's messing me up right now. So here we are flying over the shopping district. It's a beautiful snowy day down here in BunchaSquares. Rainy day, snowy day, whatever. And, yeah, we've got some crazy stuff going on. As you can tell, looking out over the shopping area, we have really kind of expanded beyond our limitations here, and this is fantastic. This is looking great. I believe this is a Joe Darby special shop right here, and I've gone in here before. Let's see if it's been restocked. Diamond per stack. Well, it'd be nice if I actually could open the chest. Am I lagging? Okay, so we're talking a diamond per stack for logs here, and we've got a couple of good deals. Honestly, I mean, this is not the only wood shop, but I believe that annoying one has not refilled her shop for quite some time now. Then we have something that's, once again, we're ripping straight from Hermitcraft at this point. Not my idea, but yeah, I trade, I guess. Okay, so we also have, though, this is why I'm here. I checked the other night, and there was nothing in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Joe Darby had filled this up, I believe, at some point, and it's, yeah, I think somebody bought him out. He must have, because it's completely empty, and nothing else is really going on here. We've got wither roses, though. That's super cool, 32 per diamond. I'm just not in the market for wither roses right now. So, I don't know, guys. This is a little difficult. Before we go any further, though, I do want to point out that there are actually 2 dirt shops on the realm right now, on the server. Excuse me. We have Simply Dirt Cheap Deals, and over here behind a plot that I think is claimed by Fox of the Twilight, or yeah, Twilight Corp. Yep, Fox's build. We have another dirt shop, and it's dirt cheap. 1 diamond a stack. I think that's 1 diamond for 2 stacks up at the other shop. So we already have economic competition going on here for dirt of all things. Okay, so let's see if we've made any sales. I've actually swapped out this price. I've actually doubled the amount of campfires you can get per diamond. Looks like somebody's bought one, which is nice. End rods. Some end rods have sold. Okay, I've got some torches selling. And now we're over here at the pigman's chest. Oh, hello. Oh, that is fantastic. That's 14 diamonds right there. And then, hello. Okay, so I got bought out and I got a thanks for the hard work. Oh, well, you know what? Thank you for the diamonds. That's great. That's fantastic. So, that brings my total up to nearly, how many is that? That's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be plenty of diamonds. Thanks for the hard work. Okay, I'll just put that there. All right, so yeah, I think we're doing actually really good right now. What's this? Oh, you know what this is? We set up an ender chest telegram line between the jungle and here, and we have received our first e-telegram, which is going to be from Gunther and Gizmo. So let's see what they have to say. Dear Megabubfish, it delights me to inform your esteemed personage that Gunther and I have happened upon the ruins of some ancient civilization in the jungle. Okay, so that's what I thought they were doing. I hypothesize that this may be the hidden ancestral home of the Catbird Empire, that legendary place, the tales of which speak of cats and birds living in total harmony. Yeah, I've heard of that one. Have you guys heard of the Catbird Empire? It's a legend. It's a Minecraft myth. Excavation has been slow, but we've begun the reconstruction of some central temple or shrine. We invite you to visit at your leisure. Sincerely, your pet, Gizmodius Furball III. Well, that's just fantastic. That is excellent. You know what? I think we need to go out there and check on them and see how all of their shenanigans are going down out in the jungle. Okay, so we're off in the jungle now, and we are already in deep. So we just kind of need to find where Gunther and Gizmo have gone off to. It appears that they've kind of they may have wandered away from their base camp area. So let's see. Whoa, what is this? What is this? We've got a jungle clearing here, and it looks like... Oh, okay. Alright, so Gizmo and Gunther have been very busy. Wow. Wow, look at this valley. Hey, there they are. There they are. How's it going, guys? This is looking amazing. This is looking pretty good. You guys must be pretty hungry by this point. I mean, you've probably eaten through all the seeds and fish that I left you, huh? Oh, this is cool, guys. This is pretty cool. But yeah, no, we've got some sort of like ancient temple build going on here, and I think that looks pretty top notch. Now, of course, if you come up to the top here, you'll find out that it's just the front of the building so far, but I think they're continuing to work on it here and just kind of get it so it's looking a bit more complete by the end of things. I think this is super cool. It must have taken them so long to clear out all of this jungle. Seriously. No, I spent so long with this jungle area here trying to get this cleared out. Ooh, pillager. Yeah, that it just it took forever. It took much longer than I was anticipating because the foliage is just so dense. But the good news is I have so much jungle log now. Thanks to their mining, obviously. Thanks to their stripping of things. But look at this. Look at how many jungle log we have. Look at how many jungle log we have. It's a big deal. So, yeah, okay, we are gonna maybe help them with this for a little bit. And hopefully get it to a point where it's looking much cooler. There we go. Okay, so we've reconstructed the top of this little temple right now, and I think that's looking pretty good. Definitely liking the design there. Yeah, and as you can see, it's kind of just got that little ornate design up above the top, and if you come up top here, well, right now we've just got a crafting bench, but hopefully as things go on, we will come up with something cool to put in this area. So, you know what? I think I'm actually going to toss that out there. What do you guys think I should put in here in the Catbird Empire, because I have a couple of ideas, but I want to see what you guys think. If you think this is kind of a cool build, or if you want this area to kind of expand and do something crazy cool. Also, as long as I'm mentioning it, I just wanted to say thank you guys. I am at 49 subscribers. I want to see how far I can push this, and I've been at it for a while, obviously. So 49, that's great. 50 would be even better. So if you do happen to like the video, and if you do happen to like the BunchaSquares series so far, go ahead and, you know, maybe throw a sub my way. Yeah? Okay. Alright, so we're going to keep going with this, and I will see you in just a few moments. Okay, so I think some good progress was made on this little thing over here. I mainly just kind of wanted to show this off a little bit, tell you what I was working on a little over here. But this is awfully repetitive, building this, and I'd rather be doing something else with my time on screen, so I'm actually going to cut over to the shopping area, because I have a little bit of a project. Once again, I am in search of diamonds. I want diamonds because I want to be able to pay the people that have a ton of diamonds those diamonds back after they spend the diamonds on me. It's all very confusing. It's the economy. What can I say? But what I want to do is I want to have something that people out there still want to buy. And that's getting increasingly harder and harder as time goes on and more things are simply automated. But there are some things that you just can't automate. So I want to tackle a few of those things today, and hopefully be able to turn a profit in a new shop endeavor of mine. Now, I actually flew by the minigame district on my way back from the jungle, and I just had to stop by here and address this little thing, which is Blockhead. Now, I said I would finish this up at some point. I'm just not sure what to do with it, and the real problem for me right now is a few people paid into it early, and I'm not sure if the instructions were wrong or something happened, but people didn't take all of the tasks that were assigned to them. So, honestly, I don't know the status of it right now. Things are a little mucked up and confusing, so yeah. But I come in here and I look over, and somebody is building another minigame over here, which is fantastic. This is something that I wanted people to start doing here. We've got some llamas, cool. But yeah, we've got this cool little, very redstoned up build. I have no idea what this is going to be, but hopefully this will be opening soon and we'll be able to check it out. So, in order to make a shop that will actually sell to people who have pretty much everything, we need to come up with something that people don't really have a ton of. Something that's a bit of a grind, something that's a bit of an experience, but something that we also have access to. Well, I've actually come up with something that I think is a pretty good idea, and that is selling kind of an experience package. And not XP, I'm not talking about that, I'm talking like a boss experience, and that boss experience is, of course, the Ender Dragon. Now, the Ender Dragon, you obviously can respawn if you have 4 end crystals, and if you look right there, well, we have some end crystals just kind of floating around. So I think it would be a good idea down the line here to sell end crystals by the bunch, and hopefully make a profit off of that from people who want to go and fight the dragon. Now, keep in mind, that means you're going to get dragon eggs, that means you're going to get an elytra, that means you're going to get a dragon head, and you're going to get whatever experience you get from the dragon as well. I think that's a pretty good deal, and we'll need to come up with a good price for this dragon hunting experience. And this is something that I think that we can build right now. I have a bunch of materials here for a shop, and I think I should have everything I need laid out in here. So we are going to go to the shopping area and claim ourselves a little space and build away. So I've been wandering around the shopping area for a little bit here, and I'm coming to the realization that it's getting kind of packed in here, actually. I'm really pleased with that. I think that's super cool. But I'm gonna have to kind of get creative with where I fit my little shop here. I'm thinking I might actually claim this spot right here. Or maybe even this spot down in front of this building. I still don't know what this is, and it's confusing the heck out of me, which I think might actually be the only goal here. I think this is just built specifically to mess with my head, which, you know, it's working. It's totally working. I don't get it, though. What is this? There's like a rock here, and then the building, it's never quite complete, and on the inside it's kind of lumpy and just... I'm confused, guys. I'm confused. Let me know what you think this thing is, if this is a shop, if this is a build, what the heck is going on here? Okay, so I've decided to go with something a little different. I thought I was going to try and find a space up above here, but honestly, this area is kind of filling up, and I want this build to kind of, you know, stand, you know, in its own space. So I'm going to build it down under things, which might not be the most optimal. We'll have to see. But if you see down here, there's actually a ton of extra space in the shopping area. And it's like pre-cleared out because this was built up to accommodate all of these buildings on this side. So this is going to be excellent. I'm glad I'm kind of finally opening this area up for business. And it's time to start with the build. Alright, so I have built my shop, and it's not as big as I thought it would be initially, so I probably went a bit overboard collecting resources ahead of this episode, but I think it did turn out pretty good. It's like a dead dragon head. I don't know. It's a little creepy, honestly, with just like the blank white eyes, but it's sort of like it's a dead dragon. And what we're selling, of course, is the Ender Dragon experience here, which is 4 end crystals all together, which is, I think, a pretty good deal for 24 diamonds. That gets you a fight with the dragon, and it gets you the elytra, and it gets you the head, and I believe 2 eggs. So that's just mental. That's just mental. And of course, I'm also selling ender chests, 2 diamonds apiece, because not enough people have ender chests yet, and I think it's good to probably have some for easy sale here in the shopping area. So this is basically the shop done and dusted. I just need to come up with a good name for it. And there it is. Ender the Dragon. Ender the Dragon LLC. Oh, I think that actually looks pretty good. It's a basic build. It's nothing super over the top or anything. The eyes are freaking me out. I kind of feel like I almost need to try... I'm going to try putting the buttons on the eyes and see how that looks. Okay, that looks terrible. That actually looks worse. So dumb. Okay, no, I'm gonna take the buttons off because that's just bad. That's just bad. Okay, so we've finished the shop basically, which I think is pretty neat. But as I've been wandering around here in the shopping area, I think it's about time that we really start working on the infrastructure. And I might wind up doing that off camera for a bit. But basically these roads, I mean, look at the weeds. The weeds are growing up along the side of the road. We got flowers popping up everywhere. This looks like it's kind of a dead end almost, and it's totally not what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be like a vibrant path in the Squareville area here. Yeah, I don't know. So we've got the Ender the Dragon. And of course, you've got all of the good stuff that you can buy in here. It's a really small shop. It's maybe a little less grand than it should be, but I like it as is. So, I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, so I have gone and I've sort of opened up this cave entrance here, made it look a little bit nicer. So, hopefully people will be able to start making shops or what have you down here, as well as up on the surface. I'm thinking I might try and do a few more small shops out here if I have the time. I'm glad I got around to this one, though. This was definitely one that I have wanted to make for a little while now, because yeah, it's getting hard to make diamonds here. Everybody's pretty much got what they want, really, and specifically Felchium and Joe Darby have completely cornered the market on so many different things. So I'm glad to have the first of its kind shop right there. So, alright, I am going to carry on to the next project, which is going to be back towards my base. Okay, so Fox just jumped on. He asked if I could meet him in the shopping area. So I'm actually back sticking around in the shopping area for a second until Fox shows up. But, yeah. Okay, so he's here with his plot. What's up? I'm kind of curious to see what's going on here. What's the plan? Okay, so he's telling me I have no lanterns. Boy! Lol. Check the shop, dude. I have no lanterns, huh? I live in a lantern, dude. I lantern it up. Oh, and now he's checking out the shop. Oh, let's see if we can get a first customer. Oh, no, maybe. We'll see. I mean, maybe. And then, of course, we have the ender chests. No, doesn't look like there's a sale today, so that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, what is he building here, though? What's going to be going in the new Twilight Corp? Ooh, oh, he's asked me for my build help. Building a fox. Ooh, okay, so he's looking for somebody to build, basically the shop, I'm thinking, is the idea, but, yeah, interesting. I'd be game for that. I'd be game for trying something out, trying my hand at building something. I mean, I did build the shop for Joe Darby. Maybe my shop business should be building shops for people. I bet you I could do something with that. I've had a couple of people, not like super fancy. Twilight HQ. Okay, so you're looking for a fox, kind of fitting in this space. Oh, okay, so we've settled the mystery of who owns, well, I mean, we knew who owned this dirt shop. So we've got a pair of dirt shops. I'm not sure, is he trying to put that in front of the other dirt shop? Is that the deal? Is he trying to close off the dirt? Oh, stonks. Yep, 1 diamond for 2 stacks. That is a better deal. that is a much better deal than a 1 diamond per stack. Okay, alright. How much would it cost? How much do you think I should charge for building a fox? I think we could do some fun stuff with this. And he said he wants it to be a purple fox, which I think is super cool. I might need to buy some supplies for it, but yeah, what do you guys think? How much should I charge for this? Because I'm definitely going to accept. Okay, so I've asked him what he'd be willing to pay, what he's paying, and I'm interested to see what he comes back with here. What's the first offer? Okay, so it's the big ask. I've asked for 24 diamonds for it. Let's see if we can get 24 here. I wanna see if I can get that. Oh, that sounds good. We have a deal. And yeah. You'll payment upon completion. Okay, cool. Oh, that is pretty sweet. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to actually kind of cut things short right there, because I kind of want to gather some resources for this before I do a whole lot more else with it. And I think I kind of want to make this my next project, and I might make it a major part of my next episode. So I think I'm going to stop it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and you'll come back to see me make the purple fox. So I will catch you then. Goodbye, everyone. I clearly don't know how to end videos.